Ho, ho, ho! It's Jeff at High Fashion Sewing. Merry Christmas and welcome to our Sew Savvy Party 2020 COVID style.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Merry Christmas! Okay, and
So, we're going to give away about 60 or 70 prizes tonight. That's going to be toward the end, so you have to watch all the way through to the end. The final prize is going to be a $600 gift certificate or $800 Laura Star ironing system. So, you get the choice of that. And I have a little ditty song. If you've been to any of Julie's classes, you know she has a couple goats, and one of these goats is really good at giving her fits. So I adapted an old Boy Scout song, and here it goes. So, Julie's goat was feeling fine. He ate 3 red quilts right off the line. This made Julie mad as heck, so she tied that goat to the railroad track. The whistle blew, the train drew nigh. Old Lefty was sure to die. But Julie's goat, he had a brain. He coughed up those quilts and flagged the train. The moral of this little ditty is, I need to read this part. His Lefty's name should be Houdini. Woo! All right, now we have some classes, and I'm handing it off.
All right, we're just going to jump right in. And our first class in January, on January 6th, is called Safe Harbor. This is the pattern. Needless to say, I don't have the sample done yet, but we have a couple blocks here and some of the fabrics. So the kit purchase is required, so those are all the fabrics in the kit. And then moving on, a 2-day class, January 11th and 12th, or February 22nd, 23rd, Quilting with Your Walking Foot. This has been very popular. We work out of this book, and you'll make samples using your walking foot so that you have a little sample guide, ideas when you get ready to quilt a project. So we will make all of these samples over those 2 days. Back into January 13th. This is one of Lorraine's classes, and she's going to tell you about it.
This is Gazebo. This is one of the Trip to Nebula quilts. Angie's, we've got a block of the month starting pretty soon called Nebula. And so this is one of the, to kind of get you used to the ruler if you'd like to. It's quick and easy and fun class.
And speaking of Nebula, if you signed up for the Nebula block of the month, our fabric isn't here yet, so we're still hopeful that it will come in by January 1st, but it might be a little bit delayed. All right, our next class is on Thursday, January 14th, or Wednesday, March 24th. Trista is teaching free motion quilting. She did some bobbin work here. You're gonna start with the basic stippling. You'll learn some feathers. And quilting is not just for quilts. You can quilt a bag or anything else, and a couple nice reference books for that class.
All right, ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding!
Time for our prize. Here's the first gift of tonight. It is a Moda Fabrics clock. We're not going to describe every gift. Most of them are going to be little bags. Again, we have over 200 tickets here, about 60 or 70 prizes. So the first prize for this Moda clock is Don Girard. Don Girard. So it'll be here waiting for you when you want to come by and pick it up. And we'll put all these tickets back in for the grand prize. So don't worry that you missed out on the big one. Back to Lynn.
This is the cathedral window, and the patterns aren't here yet, but you'll be able to make a pillow or just a table topper. And this was a fun quilt. They're kind of old-fashioned. It's going to be Monday, January 18th, all day. Get on the wait list. We are full already since it came out, and I am going to do another class second quarter. So get on the wait list, and hopefully, because of COVID, we had to reduce the class size. So, but it was fun, and we've got fabric and stuff that will work. We've got, just come in and we'll be happy to help you.
Okay, our next class is Edge to Edge Quilting. This is one of Julie's classes. Do you want to talk about it?
Sure.
Okay, Julie's going to come over and talk about Edge to Edge.
So this has been the popular edge-to-edge quilting with Emily Scott. We're using her technique and book. I am doing this every quarter, so if you can't get in this time, certainly get in there and try and get into the next ones. So it is an overall in the hoop quilting. You can do anything from a 5x7 up as far as her designs. Encourage you to try it.
Yay! Okay, this next one, you have to use your imagination a little bit. This is the Artsy Envelope Clutch. So it still needs to be finished, obviously, but will be the flap. And then it will be lined, and I'm using the same fabric for my lining. And you just do lots of fun stuff. Couching, embellishing. I put a little tag on there. I used my rhinestones and put my initial on there. And this is the pattern. It's from Cut Loose Press. We're going to do things a little bit differently than the pattern calls for, so don't follow those instructions exactly. And that's on Monday, January 25th from 10 to 1. And then in the afternoon, same day, Monday, January 25th from 2 to 5, we're going to do a sewing machine cover. This is the pattern. And it looks like it uses 2.5-inch strips, but it actually uses 10-inch squares. And the 10-inch squares are also in the lining. It does go over your machine and then ties on the side. It's small for the large machines. It's not going to fit real well on a large machine, but it will fit a small machine really well. And as a bonus in the pattern, you get a little scrap bin. So this is the pin cushion, sits on your table, and then you throw all your little scraps in there. Next, okay, this one is Embroidery Workshop. Julie's classes on Thursdays, January 28th, February 25th, March 25th. You can do a morning or an afternoon. These are little, what do you call these? Pocket pouches. Thank you, I forgot the name. So you could do all three over the 3 months in the quarter.
You could put your name on that for your quilt guild meetings whenever we have those again, huh?
Someday we'll get to go to guild meetings
All right.
again.
Let's do a prize while we're over here. All right. These are made by the store?
They were made by the company, which
All right.
I don't remember who that was at the moment.
So these are nice bags that were samples. We've sold out of the patterns and the fabric. So first one for the purple is Patsy Drendak.
Nice.
And then we'll do this one right now. This one is the blue. And if you guys want to get together and trade, that's fine. I'm out of the picture after this. Is Betty Favier?
Favier?
Favier. Betty Favier.
Yay!
Okay. On to the classes.
So this one is called Affairs of the Heart. Doing this one a little bit differently, mostly because we've got a lot of classes that are being scheduled. So this one you can order the design anytime during the year. Mostly you're going to be doing this at home. I am offering a work time for January 29th and March 3rd. I will be scheduling for second quarter. This is a really great project for people that are new machines, new into embroidery. It's much easier than it looks. You do need a field size of 6x6 or larger. This comes in 2 sizes, the 6x6 and 8x8. This is an 8x8. I do have 3 of the bundles that are optional that are making up this particular quilt. So if you want this, call in, be sure and get one of the bundles.
Do I have to use those colors?
You don't have to use those colors. You can use your scraps. I do have one of the ladies doing a white background, which would be very striking.
Okay. Our next class is one of Trista's classes. This is the serger bag. And 2 classes, Saturday, January 30th, and then Wednesday, March 17th, and it will continue on through the year. So this bag is made using various different serger techniques that you will learn in class. If you don't want to make the bag, you can come to class and just learn all the different techniques. Aren't those pretty? All kinds of fun techniques. So you can really get familiar with your serger.
That bag is by Deb Canham.
Deb.
Canham, yep.
There you go. All right. Lorraine's going to come talk about
back.
Calendar Club.
All right, the February Calendar Club, it'll be at the very 1st of February, so you can get it done by Valentine's Day. Another very cute Atkinson design runner, and I do have the fabrics for the center part if you're interested in doing that for class to have it look the same as mine. And that is Wednesday, February 3rd.
Next up, again, sorry, you have to use your imagination. This is a by Annie pattern called Room with a View, and the bag comes in 3 different sizes. So there's a small, medium, and large. The sizes are on the back of the pattern. You can make whatever size you want. It has a vinyl window in the front so you can see what you stashed in your bag. And that is on Monday, March 1st from 10 to 4. All right, this next class you really have to use your imagination for. This is the pattern. It's called Reflections. This was a pretty light colorway. So we're going with some greens and blues, and I thought I'd be smart and I'll print out the picture of them. But that picture's ugly. Ugh. This is what they really look like. A little brighter. So brighter than the pattern, much more intense purples and greens. So I think it'll be a lot prettier. Another calendar club.
One last time. March 10th, Calendar Club, Zigzag Runner, free pattern. That's always a nice thing, made with charms. It was fun. It's very long. It would go make a great bed runner also. I also have the fabrics for this if you want yours to look like mine.
What's that quilting on there, Lorraine?
My lizards. I love
It's
my
so
lizards.
cute.
And you can learn how to do that in Trista's free motion quilting class. Maybe not the
Yay.
lizards. I can bring the stencil in.
Sure.
There you go.
That sounds super fun.
We're all about super fun.
Yes.
Next class, Tissue Tube, March 15th from 1:30 to 5:30. It's a little cover for your box of Kleenex, and it has little pockets and big pockets so you can stash your remote, sewing tools. You can keep it by your recliner, whatever works for you in the car, because prime real estate. Buy your sewing machine, but you always need a tissue, right? So you can have both of them there. On Wednesday, March 17th, 1:30 to 5, we have Bernina Endless Embroidery. This will be a collaboration between Julie and Kara. Sorry, we don't have a sample for this one, though. You have to use your imagination on that one. But it'll be Endless Embroidery with the Bernina embroidery machines. And then Lynn is going to teach this class.
We're going to do the ombre flower bouquet again, Monday, March 22nd, and that's this quilt here. It's really a fun class. It's really a beautiful quilt. So if you're interested in taking that, please come in and sign up because it's a fun class.
Do you have kits?
We have jelly rolls. This was made with the ombre bloom jelly rolls. They are no longer available, but we can get the ombre fairy dust, which is very similar. It's got a little bit of metallic in it, so it's just going to be kind of it'll pop those little flowers even more. So we've got the fabric for it. We've got the background. We've got the jelly. We'll have the jelly rolls. They're not here yet, but they're coming. So, and the patterns. So come and make a beautiful quilt for somebody. We're going to do a jelly roll play day on March 23rd. And we've had so much fun doing the jelly rolls. And we'll have patterns for placemats, pillows. You can also do a table runner. If you decide not to cut this into placemats, you can have a really nice table runner. These are so nice. They have such a nice feel to them. They're just nice and they're not heavy, but they're firm. You have enough off of each roll to make a couple rug mats. You can also do a rug And these are such nice rugs, really nice rugs. We've got the flannel to do the flannel jelly rolls for that. You need a 40-piece jelly roll for this one. And if you want to do 2 placemats, you can use the smaller jelly rolls, which are here. We've got those that have only 20 in them. Or you can do 40 and have 4 placemats. So come and play. Have a jelly roll play day with me. This next one is we're going to do beginning piecing again. And if you are new to quilting, I would love to be able to show you how to get your corners together right, how to cut, how to make a 1/4 inch seam, how you do that on your machine. If you're interested in quilting and feel like you need a beginner class, then this is the one for you. Come and have fun with us. So.
All right, back to me. We got some new Kansas trebles in. The yardage is right here, and it goes up to here. Isn't that pretty?
Very.
And then we got the charm packs and this little pattern in to go with. So that's out of the same line. And the pattern has all 4 of those little designs on there, little quiltlets. And then we're going to come right back to this, if you would pan that way. This is the Fantasy Block of the Month. Right now it is full. However, our supplier said we can get more fabric. So if you are kicking yourself in the butt because you didn't get signed up in time, give us a call and get signed up, and we'll get more fabric ordered for it. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.
I want to
So
say
pretty.
it's
Big.
it is. It's, I want to say king size. I want to say like 100 by 100, maybe something like that. I forget the exact size. Thank you. And then we have kits for this little throw quilt. This was a, shouldn't talk behind the quilt. This was an easy little quilt to make. The hardest part was keeping my directional prints directional. But we have this little kit that goes with it with the pattern. And we're ready for more prizes.
Is that
That's it.
all? Well, here's all of our prizes we're going to do, but I got a couple things I want to pre-log with. In every one, there is this little black, I don't know, it's some sort of a pouch thing. And I'm having a challenge between now and the end of January to see who can come up with the most creative use of this thing. And I will have a prize, 1st, 2nd, 3rd place for the most creative use. I'm just going to use the straps and Velcro. I don't know.
Well, how do I get one?
There's in every prize, in every bag there's one. So you have to have your name. And then we have a whole bunch of these OESD promotional CDs. They're $74.99 value. There's 2 different months. So if you come in and ask for one of these, I will give you one. No purchase necessary. $75. Just it's a CD to make embroidery designs, and they're Christmas oriented. So there's a October and a November month, or November and December. Don't hold me to it, but there's 2 different ones. So that's just to get you in the store. So now the grand prize we're going to do last. It's either going to be this Lift Laura Star or a $600 gift certificate to the store. And now we're just going to start pulling tickets and putting a name on each one of those baggies. So we got writers, and here we go. So we have a whole lot more than 60 tickets. So first bag is Jeanette Tesco, Telschow. Next one, Cindy Lehr, Lehr.
We lost our second pen. Leher?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Next one, is it Bon Flynn or Flynn Bon?
On Flynn.
Bon Flynn. And all you got to do is come to the store and say, I'd like to pick up my So Savvy gift, and we will have it in some sort of an alphabetical order, so they'll be ready for you then. Next one is Linda Rosen, R-O-S-E-N. And excuse me if I'm murdering your name. Next one is Gina Gus. Next one is Pat Sorensen. Next one, lucky one, is Linda Nelson.
Yay!
Sister.
Next one is Shauna Burns. We have Elaine Schramm, S-C-H-R-A-M-M. And there's only one Maud P.
Percival.
Percival. And the next one is Mary Rhodes. Jean McFall. Sharon Parrish. Truly Oliver. Helen Stevens. Steve Grandola. Kathy Courier.
With the C.
Yes. C-U-R-R-I-E-R. D. Hogan. Hoagland. H-O-A-G-L-U-N-D.
Hoagland.
Next one is Janelle Tanner.
I keep wanting to hoot and holler.
Yeah, hold your applause to the last. Emily Tull. Sandy Hall. Carla Brampton. Jane Yater. Deb Roberts. All right, next one is Donette, D-A-W-N-E-T-T-E. And her, we're gonna need, she has got a phone number and stuff. I don't even have a last name initial. All right, next one's Sonia Sanderson. Next one's Dottie House. Carol Rathburn. Rathbun. Still got, it's about half of them. We still got a ways to go. Alice McNeil. Janet Ronzio. Ann Curl, K-E-A-R-L. Marnie Wynn, 2 N's. Michelle Hampton. Sue Blunt. Melissa
Krogman.
Krogman. Ran out of room on the thing. There's no end. Stella Kanya. Marcy Peterson.
Jumping ahead of myself.
You caught up?
Yep.
Lisa Whitmore. Diane, K-E-I-V-I-T-E. Keivit. Mary Husband, Sue Hall,
Sue.
Carol Crosley,
Hang on. CROSS.
Alleyway.
Ellie White, Ellen Reynolds, Rehwoldt,
Ray Wolf.
Raywoldt. Another one that ran out of space, Cindy Vandermeer, Vander.
We can call her.
Vanderlinden?
I'm not gonna say a phone number over here.
Yeah.
Next one's Jerry Nickerson. Next one's Helen Schweitzer. Next one, Lisha Cutts,
What was it?
Lysh, Lisha, Cutts. Dolores Holderman. Connie Bohannon.
How do you spell last name?
BOH.
ANNA. Jeannie Burritt.
You got it?
Still got a few to go. Monique Kisser, Kiser.
Kaiser.
Kara Dorn. We must have been in together. Sandy Snook. All three of them. Laurel Hack, Haack. Carla Tilford. Deb Pilland, Piland. Charlene Knoll. Jessica Miles. Who are you looking for?
Poland. First name.
Deb. Hello.
Yeah, Deb.
Deb, okay.
Jessica.
Miles. Miles. Sharon Hancock. Carol McGinnis. Doe Clore. Penny Perkerson.
What? Sorry. What? Penny Peterson.
Okay,
It's my handwriting, so I can read.
all right. Still got room. Pam Howe, Howe. Chris Schottenberger.
Chris S.
Chris S.
Chris with an S, or Chris with a K.
All right, how many more we got?
We're still going.
All right, Dina Thompson. Kitty Carlson. Linda Bretting. Trish Trulin. Sue Lund. Kathy Pfeiffer. Pfeuffer. Marla Ferguson. You know when we're close. Sharon Gabossi.
Mm-hmm.
Gabossi. Remember, come in for these, even if your name's not called. Just ask for them. Barbara Harshberger. Sharon Samuel. How many more? Janet Brown.
We can't ask me a question and then give me a name. Hang on a second.
7 left.
Mary Huff. Joan Miller. Sue Elliott. Barb Cencich. Centrich.
2 left.
This one's easy. Cindy Jones. And the last one, Patty Black. But now for the big one. And the drum roll. Boom, 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 boom.
La 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 la.
There you go.
Here it is.
Who is it? Who is it?
Janet Wheeler.
Ah, woo! What are the great things about this iron?
Well, the Laura Star Iron, this is a lift system that can be used with your ironing board. It has a double boiler system, so a double heating of water. It kills 99.99999% of germs. They even tested it for the COVID germ, and it kills the COVID germ. I like when my mask starts getting a little rancid, I just go to the iron and
It happens.
I give it a really good shot. I take it off first.
Yeah.
And I shoot it with this. I mean, it really kills all the germs. It kills the smells. It's great for quilting. The sole has a nice system. You don't have to use the jet of steam, but the steam will shoot out that far. And it's not so boiling hot that it scalds or burns. It's double heated at just the right temperature. So it's a great system. So lucky winners. Thank you very much for giving us a wonderful 2020. Been a crazy one. Let's hope 2021 is more natural, normal. Thanks.
Yes.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Merry Christmas. Bye.